Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Polly and today we're doing an interesting review of Dark Vanilla by Montale. I know there's a lot of reviews here by Montale. Listen, we all like what we like. So it was a complete blind buy. So let's take a look. Dark Vanilla, what do we have in terms of notes? Spices in the opening, in the heart, leather, Cambodian oud, patchouli, and sandalwood. And in the base, vanilla and amber. Really simple kind of a note collection. So let's take a look. I already know this. I wore this a few times. But then just to help me with this. First of all, I love it. Most of the reviews that I got, at least online, on YouTube, were by men. And I wish the reviews were more objective in terms of they all said very masculine, which I don't disagree, but I kind of do. For me, this is unisex, okay? There's a lot of fragrances out there. They're definitely a lot more aggressive, and this is not it, okay? It's very bold, but it's not screechy. It's not aggressive. This is stunning fragrance, just to give you a heads up. But I wasn't sure because they never mentioned something like this. So what I end up doing in scenarios like that is that I go to reviews done in a language that I do not understand, and I'm looking at the person for body language. I'm like, give me something. Give me a smile, give me excitement, give me something to indicate that you like this. I found one, there were a few words that I kind of was able to translate to something more universal concept. She was very ecstatic about this fragrance. I was like, all right then. But either way, to give you one in English, unisex. Now, there are a few elements in here that are boxed in the typical masculine umbrella. This is not only for men, far from it. This is a fragrance that can be worn by anybody and anyone as long as the notes is something you enjoy, okay? So this is definitely a woody fragrance. The vanilla has no sweetness, no puffiness, no gourmand in it. There's nothing fluffy. Okay, nothing powdery happening. It's super dry. The leather, you get leather and it's black leather, but it's not harsh. It's thin, black, soft leather. Nothing harsh, nothing industrial, no boots, no jackets even. It can be worn with one, but the leather is not of that kind. It's a much softer leather. This is an incredible blend. This is very smooth. I think people who don't like Montale, because of, whatever their nose picks up or interprets as something that they don't like, they will enjoy this one. This is so smooth. I love very woody fragrances and kind of leather and maybe some spice and whatnot. A lot of times I do find them to be very aggressive, very screechy, very forced or chemical, or just not even industrial, because there are certain notes that you can make them very aggressive in a very cool way. It's just cool. It's kind of badass. But other times, and a lot of it, for my nose, it's just chemical and unnecessary, and it just overwhelms my senses, and it's just unpleasant. It's something you want to take off. Not in this one. This is beautiful. It's dry. It's stunning. I will say it's warm. It's the sandalwood. Sandalwood here. To say spices, do I really pick up on spices? I don't like that word. It could be so many things. Spice rack is really big. Which ones? With these ones, I sometimes I'm like, please let it not be cinnamon. I hate cinnamon. Not a lot of people or companies know how to put cinnamon without it turning the entire bloody fragrance into a cinnamon bun. So no cinnamon here, no cumin. I don't know what spices are in here, but they're just nice and warm, and they complement the wood and the vanilla. That's what they do for me, at least. The leather, like I said, black, thin, soft. The oud, I have some of their oud fragrances, maybe not even very oud forward fragrances, the ones that I have by Montale, and they will have that kind of chemical medicinal undertone. Not here. This is so smooth, so smooth. The patchouli, it's great. It's like a little green earthy. It's good. It's good. The sandalwood, like I said, it just smooths everything out beautifully. The vanilla is nice. It's dry, but it's delicious. Like, you can smell it. It's beautiful. And the amber maybe also just kind of adds to the combination of everything. But I have to say, if you love, was it Oud Vanille by Montale, this is better. I appreciate Oud Vanille by Montale. I could never pull the trigger. It was too much. Like, that one for me falls in the category of too much. The opening is screechy. There's something there that is just rubs me the wrong way. It's too much of something. The presentation is off. Woods, leather, those kind of notes, they're made to be warm and inviting and cozy and beautiful, right? Kind of like polished. And that's what you get here. And I did not get that with Oud Vanille. I got something very intense. Like, I was waiting for the damn dry down. And since it's Montale, it ain't coming anytime soon, because we know, right? It takes like an hour, sometimes even two, to get to the good part. So that's why I never wanted a full bottle of it. And it was kind of bummed out because a lot of people, ooh, Oud Vanille, Oud Vanille. I'm like, it's not doing it for me. I appreciate it. I understand where you're coming from, why you love it. I don't. Like, I don't want to smell like that. I don't want to wear it. I cannot have a full bottle of it because I will never touch it. This came along and blew my mind. I was so scared. I was terrified. This is perfect. This is what Oud Vanille was supposed to be, and Dark Vanille delivered. It is, guys, it is so soft and smooth, like I say. Man, the vanilla comes through. Everything comes through. Perfect for cold weather. Day and night. I can see this on anybody, really. Like I said, if this is your taste, if you like these kind of notes, go for it. Disappointed, 100% you will not. This is, if I'm telling you the notes and I'm telling you what it is, and you're like, that's exactly what I'm looking for, you can blind buy, and I guarantee success. Okay, that's simple. If you like your peonies and you want to blind buy this, well, maybe not to say blind buy. But if you have my kind of taste, or you kind of like already understood what I do like, what I'm looking for, it's beautiful. Like I said, men, women, anytime. Yeah, office, anywhere. Event, it doesn't really matter. This can be dressed up, dressed down. This one, another thing I want to mention is perfect to mix, to layer. Because of this dryness, you can add it to a rose fragrance to give it that leather vanilla wood feel. You can add it to a vanilla sweet fragrance, to a gourmand fragrance, to a chocolate fragrance, to any kind of fragrance, right, that you want, and just to add that aspect. I love it. I already tried with a few fragrances, and it works beautifully. This is amazing. You can also mix it with a more oud fragrance, right? To really push that oud forward, because the oud here is really well blended with all the rest. So I pick it up. Definitely, it ain't lost. But like I said, it's blended with all the rest. I get all the rest versus other fragrances that you get a lot of oud and all the rest just kind of dances around it and supports it. This is a great kind of combination of all the notes. Performance is absolutely amazing. You do not need a lot. I have some fragrances by Montale that I will go for 5, 7, sometimes even 10 sprays. You don't need that here. And this is beautiful. Even 1, 2 sprays on the back of your neck, just for that feel. Amazing. All right, guys. Well, thank you for joining and watching. Yes, right now I am wearing glasses today, so I can see you better. You're not here, I know. Either way, give this video a thumbs up or down, whatever you feel you gotta express. It's fine. I'm here for it, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.